This is Comic Geek Speak, episode 1680, The Best of Storytime with Uncle Sal, Part 2. Welcome to the show. I'm Brian Chrisman, and just in time for Christmas, we here at CGS present to you another installment of the best bits of our friend Sal Abbinanti, a.k.a. Uncle Sal, from over the years. And as always with these shows, earmuffs, these are not suitable for work. So we'll just jump right in to discussing about the birth of his son.
All right, with us on the show, once again, Uncle Sal. How you doing, Sal?
Daddy Sal.
I'm doing all right, guys. How are you?
So you had your child.
Yeah, we had Anthony, affectionately Antonino in Italian. Actually, the Friday of San Diego Con, so it made for a lot of drama because I had to catch a red eye right after the con and turn around like midstream and come back to Chicago for the birth. All that bullshit the airlines give you about how they'll help you in family emergencies is total shit because they were less than helpful with helping me get back. And, I had to pay a fortune to get on a red eye on Friday night to come back. And, I get on the plane and it's like, I don't know, some ungodly time of night. And I sit down and the lady next to me leans over and she goes, I just want you to know that you have that seat because my husband died.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Right? I mean, I don't know what, I'm sitting there and I'm going,
Do I
so
say thank you?
I was fit to be tied as it was, so I just said, well, I guess he wasn't using it anyway, so what difference does it make, Like, what do you want from me, old lady? I mean, your husband died. It's not my. What we're supposed to leave the seat empty for the rest of our lives because your husband died? And this lady, was 150 years old. I mean, she had like 300 rings on a tree when she was born. So it was like, what the hell do you want from me? I mean, the guy who died, was like went to high school with Christ. So I'm like, well, what do you want me to do, lady? He couldn't live forever,
Like it was your fault.
Yeah, I mean, his Social Security number was 6. God likes to see the expression on your face when you pull open that first diaper, It's kind of like when, Marissa Tomei won the Oscar, the envelope, and they look like, what? The fuck? Or like OJ's face when they told him he wasn't guilty. That looked like, you got to be kidding me. They're letting me go. That's how I was when I opened up the diaper. I was like, there's no smell, but oh my God, this stuff, if it touches you, it's like the China syndrome. I mean, it'll burn right through China and pop up and kill some guy doing the laundry with Buzz.
You said his name was Anthony. What's his middle name or
Anthony? And the middle name is Masaichi, which is the Japanese side of the family.
Okay.
So his mother keeps us in the will. He's half Japanese and he's half Italian. So I figured, you know what? I really, it's important. My grandmother played such a important part in my life culturally that I really want the kid to know his Japanese side of the family too. So I told Karen, I said, my wife, I said, let's give him, because Anthony Abbinanti, he automatically gets a free membership card to the Mafia. So I figured, I figured we need something to offset the vowels. So we threw Masaichi in there, which my mother was just thrilled about, but she'll live with it. I got one of those real old-fashioned. You ever see this Poseidon Adventure, the original one? Mm-hmm. Shelley Winters, that's my mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's very Italian and, with the bun in her hair and, got the apron and beat the shit out of you at the drop of a hat, that kind of lady. Which is why I'm so sensitive and well-rounded in my adult life. She solves everything with a piece of Hot Wheel track and, an extension cord.
And joining us this episode, fresh from Italy, is Uncle Sal. How you doing, Sal?
I'm doing good, guys. How are you?
Very, very well.
I don't know if fresh is the word I would use, but my ass is numb from sitting on an airplane, but back nonetheless,
So how's the baby?
It's good. He's a pisser, but it's good, man. It's you know what I'm talking about. It's a lot of work. He's still, wakes up every 2 hours and cries, but it's, getting big, man. They get big fast.
Yeah.
I thought I was gaining weight in a hurry. This kid's, I came back from Italy, and I'm like, man, whose baby is this? It's big in a hurry, It's life-altering, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you hear that we have the second one on the way now?
I heard. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah,
was that planned, or was that a, Edgar Winter concert?
Well, it's a little bit of both. We wanted a second one soon, but it just came maybe a little sooner than we thought, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Gets it over with
my
sooner.
wife's talking about a second one, and I'm just like, hey, when I could sleep, more than 3 hours in a row, then we could talk about having a second kid. 'Cause right now, I'm just still walking around, look like Bela Lugosi. No sleep, and I was excited to go to Italy just so I could sleep.
Right.
I slept on the plane, and I stayed by Simone's place, and I slept there, and it was. I felt bad leaving her alone with the baby, but business is business. When you get to a certain stage in marriage, it's like any excuse to get the fuck out of the house. It's like, what? There's a con? Oh shit! I hate to go. God, there's another con I gotta go to. My ass is skipping to the airport. I'm fucking OJ jumping over the baggage in the Hertz commercial. I get no hair, man. Fucking running out of here. I'm telling you.
Pushing old ladies out of the way. Boom.
I'm like Steve McQueen on the motorcycle in The Great Escape. I'm fucking jumping over shit and running. Digging tunnels with a spoon. Poster of fucking Raquel Welch on the wall, and there's really a tunnel behind it. I'm doing whatever I gotta do. Out here in the burbs, it's just one rule after another. You got like 14 garbage cans, which is different colors. Sometimes I just want to fucking throw something away, and I get like a brain freeze. Like, Tourette's, which can to put shit in.
Yeah,
this is wet paper. This is paper torn. This is untorn paper. This is paper with letters on it. This is for porno. I mean, it's like, I get in arguments with my wife all the time. I'm like, fuck, I just want to throw something away. Jesus Christ. You got to worry about the landfill. Fuck the landfill. I just want to throw something in the garbage. Jesus Christ. Fuck. I like in the city you could put a body by the garbage can and they'll take it. A couch. I parked my Nova by the garbage can, and in the morning it was gone. Oak Park, you can't park on the street in front of my house. So, like, if someone comes over and wants to stay, and they leave their car overnight, you got to call it in. So you call it in, and you go, and they're like, well, you've got 3 left. It's like the Gestapo. You get like 10 a year of letting people park in front of your house.
Well, that's
and then
crazy.
I go, well, what do I do when I run out of the 10? And they're like, I don't know. You just can't park in front of your house anymore.
You gotta be kidding.
I'm like, let me get this straight. So my property taxes and all this shit, I can't park in front of my fucking house, right? And they're like, no. And I'm like, well, suppose I die inside my car. Will you tow it away then? well, sir, I don't know. I'm like, lady, I'm kidding. Jesus Christ. Fuck.
Yeah, most bureaucrats don't have much of a sense of humor.
No. I mean, you call some of these assholes up, like when I had the problem with the raccoon or whatever. There's all these rules to get rid of a raccoon. I'm like, what fucking rule? Look, can't you just, chase this fucker out of here? They're like, no, sir. You have to hire a trapper, and then you can't just release it. You have to. I'm like, oh, great. I got to put him in rehabilitation now instead of just killing him. Fuck. I'm
like Rabies
and what
Anonymous.
if he doesn't so wait a minute. So now what if, do we got to get him counseling, or what are we going to do? Because I kicked him out of my house. If he's distraught, or what happens now?
He goes on the welfare rolls, and then
I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like you live out here and you walk around, and it's like, Jesus Christ, no wonder people pick up an axe and wipe out their whole family out in the suburbs. At least in the city, at least you're in the city, it's not so bad. I mean, I used to complain about assholes throwing couches out windows and shit living in the city. When they want to move at midnight, they just start throwing furniture out the window. Out here, they'll give you a ticket. You can't throw a couch out a window. There's rules of couches falling more than 10 feet. So now what I do is I throw shit in my neighbor's garbage can, and then these assholes take it out and put it back in front of my garbage can. So now what happened? How come there's only a couple of you now? You guys are pissed off at me, or
No, well, Peter,
tell the story. Finally got to him. What happened?
Peter moved to Philly now, right? So he and his roommate went to New York today, and then he didn't get back from New York in time to get the bus to Reading from Philly.
Oh, okay.
So he couldn't make it.
Yeah, one thing Brian didn't make mention of, it's Peter's female roommate, so that's why he went to New York.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. So he's living La Vida Loca now.
Yes, he is.
I told you about them fucking Puerto Ricans. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And everybody laughs at me and makes fun of me. Like, Sal, you shouldn't say such things. I'm like,
no.
Come on. He's a dance guy. I mean, the only reason you have a baby is so you've got an excuse to get out of doing shit, okay? The only reason you become a dancer is to meet girls. It's the same way. And when he says, oh, come on, it's professional, I'm not meeting any girls, he's so full of shit. It's not even funny.
Yeah, you got that right.
And she's a dancer, or she's just...
Yep,
she's a dancer.
They went to New York to hang out with a friend of theirs that they were in 42nd Street with. So,
how long have these two been together now?
No, they're not really together.
No, they're not together. He just moved in last week.
Yeah.
It's purely platonic.
That's what they say now.
Right. Well, that's how it starts out. Then, you start getting up for water. Oh, I'm sorry, I went back into the wrong room. You walk around with a boner, and they catch on real fast.
Yeah, I didn't know you were in this room. I walked in here naked.
You get them drunk. You start with I just want you to know how I've always felt, that kind of bullshit.
Does this taste weird to you?
Yeah, roommates is just about getting them drunk and giving them a roofie. And then the next thing you know, it's, you're in court going, Your Honor, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I thought it was an aspirin. I'm
sorry. Come on, anybody, or it's even worse, I love that when you see guys, it's like, oh, she's just a friend. I always love that bullshit. You only got two kinds of friends. There's the type of friend that, you want to fuck, but she won't let you, or you haven't yet. Those are the only two types of female friends. Because I don't know many females I want to talk to if there wasn't sex involved. I'm sorry. I mean, think about it. Think about how you'd slim it down real fast if there was no sex involved or there was no vagina connected to any of the females you know.
That's
pretty much
true.
Eliminate probably about 95%. It'd be like one of those Harlan Ellison books where like the whole fucking the race just drops off, as far as I'm concerned. And when I hear, oh, she's a roommate, she's a friend of mine, that works if they're not good looking.
Right.
If they're good looking, forget about it.
Yeah, she's a hot dancer. What do you think?
The pictures.
Yeah, which means even if she's ugly, she's got a nice body.
That's right.
Yeah, forget about it. And he's Puerto Rican, so it's in the blood. He's got to make a move sooner or later. It's like, putting a scorpion in your back pocket. It's going to bite you eventually.
That's pretty much...
Can't fucking help it. It's his nature.
Pretty much if there's a hole there, he's there.
Right. It's like if you're a hairdresser, and you're gay. Come on. One goes with the other. Or a flight attendant. Can't be a male flight attendant and not be gay. It just can't happen. Now I'm going to get letters on the forum. Hey, asshole, I'm a flight attendant and I like girls. Oh, I'm kidding. It's a joke. I'll make like a generalization, and I always get the one guy on the forum that has to write me a nasty letter. You asshole, I'm a scorpion and I don't bite people, shit like that. I'm like, oh fuck, I was kidding. What do you want me to talk about? My kid? Nobody wants to hear that. I was supposed to go out on a date the other night with my wife because now that we got a kid, you got to set up dates. Yeah. And Brian, you could attest to this. So we had a fucking babysitter lined up. Okay. Now this is this lady down the block who's like this hippie broad who said she wants to babysit. Well, as it turns out, she can't find her ass with two hands, and she doesn't show up. So now your plans are shot out, right out the fucking window. Because what are you going to do? You're going to just leave the kid and play Home Alone? So you got to take the kid with you now, and it turns into a sitcom. We were at the restaurant, and the kid's screaming, and I'm like, all of a sudden, you're in the middle of one of these scenarios where people are giving you dirty looks, and your blood pressure goes up, and so now I'm in the world of trying trying to find babysitters, and then you've got to like, have these interviews with babysitters to see if they're full of shit or not. Which I'm like, fuck, I don't know.
You got to make them pee in a cup, the whole thing.
No, I don't know. I mean, what do you do for babysitting? Do you guys do that, or
we have both in-laws right in the neighborhood. My parents live directly behind us, so we just walk over, hand the kid, and go out.
See, I don't have this. My family, they're all fucked up. Every one of them. I wouldn't trust my mother to watch a pile of bricks.
Sal, I am right there with you with my kid.
My relatives are all full of shit. When the baby's born, everybody goes, "Hey, you need baby." I wouldn't let you guys couldn't fucking stand there and watch paint dry. And I'm going to let you watch my kid. Are you kidding? I'll come home, he'll be playing with dynamite, and he'll be on the roof, He'll be juggling knives and playing with the chainsaw. And, I mean, that's how fucked up my family is. I mean, so, you think, oh, come on, they're family. No, they're not my family. It's like the fucking Manson family when you let them watch kids. No way. So we gotta get complete strangers in here who are always full of shit and they don't show up. I swear to God, if I could have killed this lady the other night, I would have. I would have fucking killed her. I mean, they would have been like 52 pieces in 52 bags going, everywhere. 52? I would have cut her in 52 fucking pieces, this lady. I mean, after she stiff shit. Because no calls, no nothing. And I was looking forward to just 3 hours of no screaming.
Yep. And your wife probably spent 2 hours getting ready and the whole bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like, I'm trying to be nice about this. It was like the Great Escape, and then you find out the tunnel's too short. Like, motherfucker. We're too short. After all this, digging in my underwear and putting, dribbling, gravel down the legs of my pants and all this bullshit. You don't show, and you got to come to watch a 6-month-old kid, and you fuck that up. I mean, what am I asking you to do? I mean, what is this, like the Mercury astronauts? What the fuck? Guys, I could have fucking strangled her. I was ready to play Tony Curtis in the Boston Strangler with a fucking extension cord and sneak into her kitchen. I'm not kidding.
That's pretty well thought out.
Exhibit 8, you're trial.
I was ready to, like Terminator, just drive my car through the front of her house. That's how pissed off I was. To go to have dinner for 3 fucking hours, where it doesn't have a bugaboo involved or a slide with little balls that jump around and, other little screaming bastards and all the rest of this shit.
Do you have a bugaboo? You spent $800 on a stroller?
No. I hear all the,
Okay.
I meant Blue's Clues. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Bugaboo. If I get one of them, do you have permission to just come up and put a bullet behind my ear? It's $800 for that's more than my first car.
Yeah.
And that came with the Pioneer Super Tuner with the Journey tape. The Jay Giles band tape it had with it, too. The Rush 2112 I had playing on that fucking thing. The cassette player was great. The car was, so-so, but the cassette player was great.
It was worth more than the car?
It was worth more than the car, but it was my first, sticky fingers were in the back of that Cutlass, so it's near and dear to my heart. Because there's an art to finger banging. There really is. Because you know how, like, behind the top of your wrist it gets numb and you can't move your fingers anymore? There's an art to it. God. There really is.
You have to work out those fingers so you don't get cramps,
Yeah, and then you got to kind of, and I remember the first time I was at the lake with this skank, and we got pulled over by a bunch of detectives, Chicago PD detectives, which is basically like a pirate ship. Chicago PD is like fucking Pirates of the Caribbean pulling you over. Just say, I'm fucked. It's basically it's going to be just prison rape here with this.
Oh my God.
So they pull us over. And I'm like, of course, yes sir, no sir. And the guy comes to the door, and he's like the goon. Eric Powell got his photo reference from the goon from CPD. Scars and, missing an eye and, the whole fucking 9 yards. Prosthetic hand. And he goes, where are you guys going? And this fucking little leans over and goes, none of your fucking business.
Oh.
And I just that was it. I saw my life pass before my eyes. I saw me cheating in kindergarten and all that right before my fucking eyes. And we got to get out of the car. And he went through the trunk, and they gave me tickets. They gave me tickets for shit I did like when I was in preschool. Colored outside the lines, that's $50. Shit your pants, that's $1.50. You know, you talk back to your ma, well, that's another $75. You know, you're with this skank, well, there's herpes medicine for that. She was good looking, but this broad, like, Jesus Christ. You know, everybody took a shot at this one.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you know, the first, you know how it is at the first couple of girls you're going to be with. You're not asking to see resumes and references. You know, if it's warm and there's a little heat in there, yeah, you go that way.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's another show I'm doing. I got what's become a big art show in terms of originals is SuperCon, the one they have in June in Oakland. A couple of guys, a good friend of Buzz's, Steve Morgan, and a couple other guys put that show together. And it's become not, a huge con. It's kind of a smaller one because it's across the bay. But it's become known as one of the better shows to buy art at. So I'm gonna try that one out. And it's right, we usually go up to Napa Valley and do stuff, shit like that before and after. And Buzz gets arrested, the whole shaves his head and tries to, disguise himself to get across the border and all the rest of that shit. I don't think he's going to be at WonderCon.
No, he posted that he can't come now because he's got to move.
Which is good. That's a good thing. He was living in a fucking den of thieves, man, I'm telling you. He was living in this apartment run by these old Chinese guys that I swear to you, this was something out of fucking Blade Runner. These guys were running like this gambling parlor, and Buzz was there, and it was a whorehouse slash sweatshop slash massage parlor, and Buzz was like the Mandarin over there. It was not a good thing.
I told him to call us if he needs help moving. I said, we could imagine the whole CGS crew driving to New York and moving him in Brooklyn. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, Buzz would be like kind of like, like that scene in Animal House when they're moving. You're bringing a cow out and bringing shit out. I mean, I swear to you, he lives in this apartment that's something, it's like something out of a fucking Fellini movie. It's like it is these old Chinese guys that have these, I forget, what's that game, Pachinko or whatever the fuck it's called.
Mahjong?
And they have they sit and they gamble.
Mahjong.
Mahjong. And they start at like 6 in the morning, and Buzz is kind of like, I think like The Wire. He's like their lookout, for the cops or whatever the fuck it is. And it's a surreal situation over there. Does his drawing in the front window, just in case, So he told me they were going to move. I'm thinking maybe the Yakuza got on his ass and made him move. He knew too much. Because I stayed with him before the CGS, get-together you guys had. And I was like, this is fucked up, Buzz. I'm telling you right now. I've broken 3 laws just by staying overnight here. I'm not kidding. There's the RICO predicate shit I broke just by listening to some of these conversations outside the window. It's fucked up. I know I'm on at least 3 or 4 FBI tapes right now, just from staying a night over at Buzz's apartment. It's fucked up. When they come looking for me, knocking on the door with a fucking subpoena, is this you? And they show me in the picture like the head of the Chinese mafia. I'm going to go, that was the guy that answered the door. I don't know.
Your picture's up on that big bulletin board now underneath all the...
Yeah, and then he goes to the corner, to buy, he goes, yeah, come with me to the corner. I want to get something to drink. So you go to the corner, and it's like, to get, which is this bodega. They don't have, regular 7-Elevens.
So you go to this bodega, and Buzz talks to the guy like in codes. Because speaking Burmese is like speaking fucking like those wind talkers in World War II that spoke fucking Cherokee. There's not even sounds that even represent letters or words, or just kind of like, me punching you in the stomach is what it sounds like when you speak Burmese. It is the most fucking sophisticated language I've ever heard in my life. It sounds like one of those fucked up droids, that you hear in Star Wars. It's like, when they're stamping the shit on their feet in the first movie when they, the sand people take them. It's fucked up.
I can just.
I know somewhere my name is fucking subpoena's got my name on it.
I can see that like you said, Jamie, at the FBI with the big bulletin board with the hierarchy of the organized crime, and then there's at the bottom it's Uncle in quotes Sal Abbinanti, like with his picture.
No, let me tell you something. I mean, there's the RICO statute laws that they passed for the mafia, where all you got to do is overhear conversations, and they can lock your ass up. Mm-hmm. Okay? Buzz is on that list. I can tell you right now. So when I stayed over there, I'm listening to these conversations going on in the other room, and I'm like, this is fucked up. This is not good. I agreed to come out here, and I went to the Comic Geek. That's why I was so fucked up at the your get together, your 300th thing, because I knew I was going to jail.
So
unless I flipped, I was going to jail.
So you're saying that our dinner last year up in New York, we could all of our pictures could be on there too?
Uh-oh. Probably might be, because either that or I'm going to be serving tea in the back room where they're playing Russian roulette for a long time to get out of this shit.
That restaurant cleared out pretty quick, if I remember.
Yeah, it did. He seemed to walk in and
so when that fucking guy says he's got to move, trust me, it's code for something else. He's got to move means someone's probably got to be gotten rid of, and he's got to like clean the slate, so to speak.
I'm just picturing a judge signing off on a subpoena that says issued to Buzz.
And I'm telling you right now, they better check the crawl space of that apartment before they leave. I'm not kidding.
Check for loose floorboards.
I told you before about those Asian gamblers, and everybody said, "Oh, Sal, why are you being an asshole and saying such things?" When I went there, constant, nonstop fucking gambling guys in the back. Dice and throwing knives, and they were yelling shit like Mao, and it was all this sick shit going on in the back, and I was trying to sleep through it and keep my eyes, just try to pretend I didn't see anything, because I'm round-eyed. They didn't want me there.
You Gaijin.
Yeah, I thought, hey, maybe, some of the neighbors would, pull that sucky-fucky 250. No such luck. Oh, dear. Love you a long time, none of that shit. Me so horny, never heard that.
Oh my God.
So the next day when Jesse showed up, I was fucking running to the car. When you hug them, they tap your chest and your back to make sure you're not fucking wearing a wire. Because I could hide a fucking, one of those old Ampex recorders on my end. Reel-to-reels are going. He's got to move, in quotes. I love that. When I heard that, I go, uh-oh. Because, 2/3 of the Brooklyn PD's paid off for that whole block. Nobody comes around and fucks with any of those guys. So I'm thinking, boy, for them to move, something fucked up must have happened. Word came down from Hong Kong. Somebody minus a couple of fingers said, hey, we got to get Buzz out of here. Because I guarantee you, since last time you saw him, if you pull his shirt off, he's got a back covered in a fucked up Mandarin tattoo. But I love him. He's a good guy. Now he's going to hear this, and I'm never going to fucking hear the end of it. I trust him. He's going to call me up, you fucking son of a bitch, You big guinea asshole, I'll never ink something for you ever again. That kind of shit. I'll never make your art look respectable. Let me tell you something. I got to start doing reviews for the worst. Marriott has the worst porn of any hotel I've ever been at. Let me tell you. 5 fucking movies that I was asleep before the credits even finished. I'm telling you, I was unconscious.
No No happy ending.
18, young and nasty, and nobody was 18, and no one was young, and they definitely were not fucking nasty. Cornholing Hussies gets like half a star. I didn't even make it through that one. I love when there's got to be some fucking criteria when they say, when the word 18 or teen and nasty is in it, that the broads, aren't old enough to fucking have given Eisenhower his first blowjob. These fucking, they got these skanky, 5 miles of bad road strippers in these movies with these, nasty looking fucking asses that look like someone fucking punched somebody in the face. And you go, look, how do they with a straight face call this 18 and nasty? It's got to be some practical joke by some fucking porn producer.
Once upon a
at least
time.
drop the 18 part, just leave it at nasty.
Yeah.
They were 18 once upon a time.
Oh, my.
Yeah, 18. It's like 18 what? 18 squared? Or what the fuck is it? Because,
1800s. That's what it is.
1800s.
yeah, these bitches got hail damage on their ass, and they got these fucking, they spread their legs, looks like a taco. I'm like, I don't want to watch this nasty shit.
Only gorditas.
Yeah, I go to a hotel and I'm pissing away good fucking Alex's good money on porn. And I'm not even getting anything that's giving me any material to fall asleep with. I'm fucking sleeping, I'm laying, I'm going, I wonder what time the con starts. And San Jose, I wonder what the origin of that name is. Instead, I should be thinking about 18, young and nasty, and I got nothing in my fucking data bank of masturbation material to go off of. Zero.
Shit,
So,
man.
so I understand you guys had some adventures at SuperCon.
Where did you hear that?
SuperCon San Jose, better known as SOB, which is same old fucking buzz, man. That's all I
On Monday, Steve Morger, he arranged it with Travis. So some of the artist guests, we get invited to go to Santa Cruz, and drive up this fucking mountain and go to the vineyard, have a barbecue, and they give us a tour. We have a great fucking time, So, but there were a few vans, because there was like 40 of us. So it was me, Sal, Mike Bear, Bill Morrison. I don't know if you guys know who he is. He's like the second guy after Matt Groening on The Simpsons.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And Jane Weedman from the Go-Go's. Mm-hmm. So we were in the same van, and it was like conversation between Sal and Weedland, and it was so fucking hilarious. What Sal didn't realize was I had the camera on, so I fucking taped the entire fucking clip.
Yes.
Now, Jane is definitely not, she hasn't shied away from the pharmaceuticals at all. She's still alive. That Go-Go's money is still going strong.
Oh, yeah, that Go-Go was gone, man.
This girl likes to have a good time.
Yeah,
so it was just one of those deals where it's like, I haven't been out of the house and shit, I don't know how long. Plus, it's like, I've been like fucking Jack Nicholson in The Shining all winter, cooped up in Chicago. So you put me in a van with Buzz and Bear and the Go-Go's and the Simpson asshole and some Spanish guy in the back who wasn't talking. So I was like, well, we're not going to make any conversation. I'll just talk shit about everybody then. So that's basically what it was.
This is going to be our screening at the Super Show, right?
That's right. That'll be the movie.
That'll be the movie of the Super Show.
And little do I realize that this asshole, is playing CIA. He's recording all these, getting all kinds of information to play back from my wife and everybody else. All this shit. The nasty jokes and the shit we're talking about everybody.
You can never look at text the same way ever again. Holy moly,
I can't look at him the same way now. He's got that fucked up haircut. Looks like two cats fucked on his head. He's got 3 wisps of hair coming out. He's got the big sweaty hot dogs on the back of his neck. And then he wears a black shirt. He thinks he's fucking Ricardo Montalban when it opens all the way down to his waist. Tits are hanging out, sweat, ass juice, all kinds of shit flying. Boogers. He's that little kid with the boogers. He loses his balance uncontrollably, no equilibrium, falls into you. He's like a big blister. He bumps into you and shit goes flying everywhere. You're like, what the fuck, Tex? He's like the fly. He regurgitates on his hands to eat. And then you factor in 100-degree heat to that, and it gets even worse. You're like, oh, God. There's just DNA everywhere with that son of a bitch. He leaves a trail of it everywhere he goes. He's like a fucking big Puerto Rican snail. That's Sierra. Like a slug. Everywhere he goes, he's sweat and ass juice and kitty milk, and he's lactating, and he's drooling, and he's trapping shit. You know, he's got cheese under his neck. And you're like, hey, come on, man. He smells like that bad toenail you got. You're like, what the fuck? And then I'm just talking this shit because I figure no one's gonna hear it, right? This asshole's got the video thing going the whole time.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm like, I can't even fuck. I'm in the van, and I can't even. Now I'm being incriminated, even like when we're up in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. You figure you can say anything you want, right? Not when you bring an Asian guy with you. Never.
Yo, you got an Asian guy with a camera in your car. What do you think I was gonna do, man?
Yeah, but I didn't know. I'm like, what the fuck? And then with like. Half the shit that Buzz recorded, it's like that camera will never ever be the same. It's just scarred for life with the sick shit that he's got on that camera. I'm telling you. Larry Flint in his prime couldn't put shit on that camera that Buzz did.
Wow.
I told him, fuck 18, young and nasty. Let me watch what you got on that camera tonight.
I got some good blackmail material this time, man.
Sick file shit. The first 3 rolls are like Swedish erotica put an option in for the first 3 rolls. I bought you off that camera. Peter North called 3 times while we were in San Jose.
I left the video camera on by accident in the bar.
Yeah.
So I got like an hour. No. I've got like an hour worth of footage of a glass of wine. You know? The audio, man. Oh, you got to listen to this shit. That's some blackmail material, this motherfucker.
I'll never. I have my official response to it is I have no knowledge of the aforementioned incident. That's officially what I'm going with. I have no knowledge of any of that shit. I don't even know what was said, and then everybody in the car was drunk. It's like you want like, and then the guy halfway home he tells us how bombed he is, and we're like, wait a minute. I thought the Simpsons asshole was the only rational thinking guy in the whole fucking van.
No, he was the driver, and he was drunk, and we were going.
And I'm like, no wonder we're fucking weaving all over the road playing. We're driving home, and it's like we're playing bumper cars going down the mountain.
My goodness.
Yeah. I'm going to wind up like Grace Kelly because we can't find somebody who's fucking sober to drive home. Jesus. I'm like, I got out of it. We get to the hotel, and he's like, boy, I'm glad we made it. I was so drunk. I'm like, what?
That's something you like to hear after.
Man, I would have got and I was in the seat of death right behind him.
What is it you call it? Fucking Magellan.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, asshole, there's one building over 5 stories high in San Jose. That's the Marriott where we were staying. I'm like, Magellan, just follow the fucking building. A tall building, asshole. How hard is it? I don't know where we're going. And then we got Jane, and on Jane, I'm waiting for her to give up all those Go-Go's dick-sucking stories. We got none of them.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, come on. You don't think the Go-Go's made it that far with 3 songs, do you? I mean, they've seen more cocks than a fucking pair of Fruit of the Looms, those broads.
Well, they have their own videotape.
Yeah. I'm waiting to hear the dick-sucking Go-Go stories all the way home, and Buzz is talking about Tex.
I was talking about Tex. It was you and Bear. Right. I was too busy recording.
Let me tell you something. And then there was and then Steve invites all these great artists from Europe. Great. How about fucking some of them learning English? None of them could fucking speak English. None of them. You got some guys I didn't even know there was anybody in the back seat. I thought he was trying to sneak across the border, that fucking guy. Some fucking Spanish artist who drew Vampirella 40 years ago. Yeah, talk, asshole. Say something.
You're not going to talk, draw something.
Yeah, draw something. Draw Jane getting it in the ass, fucking Duran Duran or something. I don't give a shit. Who cares? I mean, I want to hear the stories about her and Belinda Carlisle in a pile making a sandwich, and the guy from fucking, Uriah Heep giving it to him.
You can't let go the Uriah Heep references, can you?
Yeah, I mean, come on. Let me hear something about Three Finger Megillah when you were in concert in Cleveland or something. I don't give a shit.
I gotta give it to Jane. She's a cool chick to hang out with, man. She's totally a regular Joe. Like, we get in the car and right off the bat, she goes, "Who brought the crack?"
Yeah, right.
So Sal goes, "Ask the Asian."
Oh my.
And I'm telling you, I get back, I find out that fucking James Dean was driving all the way home. I'm like, look at this shit. And we were going down a mountain where there was like 3 inches. You had 3 inches on each side to make a mistake.
Oh yeah,
otherwise it was like the fucking end of Thelma and Louise. I'm telling you. On the way home.
Well, the thing is, like, going up and going down, all the locals that lived on the mountain, this is like, natural for them to drive their regular speed up and down the fucking winding road. So every time they whiz by, our driver's like nervous, so he kept turning the car to swerve. But if you swerve more than half an inch, we're going off the fucking cliffside,
Right.
By the time I got up there, I was ready to drink, man. I was like, I didn't care.
No. Let me tell you something. If I'd have known on the way down, with that asshole driving, I never would have got in that van. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, you gotta remember we were out of gas, and we coasted down too. It's not like
we run out of gas, and then going to find gas, we drove to like Oregon to get a gallon of fucking gas. I wind up eating like 3 bags of beef jerky, a bag of fucking barbecue ruffles, pork rinds, Funyuns. I got home, I shit in Technicolor, I swear to God. I looked in the toilet, I swear to God, it was like, it looked like I ate a box of crayons. A big one with the stuff. I had a bloody stool for 3 days. I don't know what the fuck I ate. A1 jerky or some shit like that. James said
the one that James said, "Hey, it tastes like penis."
It tastes like penis. Yeah.
and everybody in the car was like, "All right, we'll take it."
I was like, "Jane, you got to stop blowing hillbillies because it was A1 jerky." For Christ's sake.
They're going to call up for a sponsorship from you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and she made fun of Sal because he's drinking a bottle of Fiji.
Yeah, she says, "Oh, you're fancy. You're drinking a bottle of Fiji water." Wow. You got these pretentious rock star cunts in the van. That's what you got to do. I told him.
It's like next to Perrier, that is the gayest fucking bottle of water you can buy.
I grabbed a fucking bottle of water. I don't know what it was. I also grabbed jerky and pork rinds and Funyuns, so I figured, hey, what's the curve going to be like after they see the bag of pork rinds? They're going to go, oh, he's a classy guy. Look, he's got the Fiji water. When they do the autopsy and they cut me open, they go, this guy fucking eats like a billy goat, for Christ's sake, when they saw the shit that I was eating. I ate a pack of gum. You don't like that drunk. You shit. When you eat when you're drunk, you just start eating shit. And then Bear's over in the corner with the fucking nicotine IV going because he's got to get out the smoke. The Spanish guy in the back is listening to fucking Jose Greco records for all I know. I don't know what the fuck. He's saying novenas. He's down on his knees with the fucking rosary out because of the way the Simpsons asshole's driving. Jane, I'm still waiting on dick-sucking go-go stories. I got none. And then Buzz, little I realize, he's fucking deep throat from all the president's men sitting right in the middle with the fucking tape recorder going.
Oh, my God.
I had to take my wife to Duran Duran the week before SuperCon. You got to do the trade-offs. So it was me and it was another guy there. We kind of found each other. We were like the 2 black guys at a Klan meeting at the Duran Duran time. We were the only guys there. Everything else was all these MILFs. Everybody screaming and hollering for Simon Le Bon. And I'm like, yeah, great. Hungry like the wolf. Fantastic. Where's the bar? I'd be like the wolf my ass. Where's Dunkin' Donuts so I could get a bear claw? Was all I was doing.
And these broads are still convinced that Nick Rhodes is not gay.
I was like, yeah, hey, fantastic, say a prayer for me now, yeah, so I don't kill myself. Say a fucking prayer for me now.
Didn't Jane Wheatland say she used to date John Taylor? No,
Jane
John Taylor? Yeah.
She came to New York to suck his cock, and he never showed up, or some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, was it Princess Di used to fucking go,
Yeah.
And, was, hounding his ass?
Those guys have seen more ass, man. I'm telling you, it's like this concert was 99.9% women and one fat Italian guy. That was one fucking fat Italian guy. For anybody if you look into pictures in the audience, even Duran Duran's pointing like, who the fuck is that? Simon LeBon goes, is that Mark Texiera? I mean, I had seats so close that I could smell the semen on their breath. I swear to God.
How was your? This is kind of our way of catching up with you guys after San Diego. How was your San Diego?
I was on my way out. The one morning that I was late, that I just couldn't do it, man. On Saturday night, a couple of my college roommates came up from L.A., so we hung out, and then they wound up staying in my room, and it just turned into you get called every filthy, nasty name you could think of all night while you're trying to sleep. And when the alarm clock went off at 6:45, there was just no way. I just couldn't answer it. So I'm like an hour and a half late, and then I'm walking out of the Omni, and who's sitting down outside, having a cigarette with a drink in his hand already? He's fucking Buzz, and it wasn't even 10 o'clock. And then I just hear, "Good morning, Mr. Abbinanti," and I was like, I go. When the fuck did my conscience become Burmese all of a sudden? It was like the high school principal was waiting for my fucking ass in front of the Omni, And I was like, oh, hey, Buzz, how are you? And I was too tired to even have an excuse of why the fuck I was late. I was like, I'm too tired. It's Sunday, and I'm just glad I made it this far, at this point.
No, right off the bat, Sal's like, fucking A. He's like, I got these two fucking assholes staying in my fucking room that I'm paying for. I get up this morning and they order breakfast on my fucking table. on my room, and then they didn't even order me anything.
They didn't order me any breakfast. I love this. It's like I'm in the shower and these two assholes order breakfast, and I come out of the shower and I'm like, where's mine? And they're like, oh, you wanted something? And I'm like, oh, you fucking, and you guys got real good signing my name, too. That kills me. So I got to can I have a little bit of the coffee? So I had to go get, the clear glass out of the bathroom to have coffee in. They didn't even give me, did they give me a nothing. Did they offer me theirs? No, fuck no. I go, guys, how could you order shit that you're not paying for and at least, so I got a half a piece of toast, and I was pulling the orange marmalade out of the jar with my finger. That was my breakfast.
It adds insult to injury that you were awake while they ordered it.
Yeah, I was in the shower, and these assholes, did they think it's like those are the types of assholes that I surround myself with. And it's like, and on top of it, I look on the receipt and I'm like, that signature looks better than mine. I mean, it was like they had it dead on without even trying.
Did they order porn through the TV though?
No. Well,
okay.
That would have been something that at least, I could have rewound it and shared it a little bit, but there was none of that. Because when you go to a con with Buzz, whatever you've got usually doesn't live up to the world class shit that he prepares you for.
Yep.
Buzz brings shit that Caligula would blush if he saw it. Shit that Buzz comes ready with. He brings he's just the cream of the crop, the shit at the top of the list of debauchery, people that are in league with Satan. The type of porn that they make, that's the shit that Buzz brings. Bunch of jagoffs. That's all I'm gonna say. Is what I'm surrounded by. And then he comes by, he comes by the booth, and he's like, well, what do you think I should do? I go, I don't know. Get on the tram, go to Coronado, go to the zoo, go to the beach. Just do some kind of fucking thing. Just leave me alone is basically what I want you to do. Just get out of here because he's driving me crazy. So the asshole goes to the zoo. He comes back with his wife. 3 hours later, he goes, you're an asshole. He goes, why didn't you tell me that all the animals were going to be sleeping? The zoo, San Diego Zoo sucked. He goes, man, you could have at least. I go, Tony, I didn't talk to the giraffe this morning. He didn't call me. I was busy. I've kind of lost touch with the baboons. They don't call me anymore. How the fuck do I know they're going to be sleeping? I'm like, you're supposed to walk around the zoo. I'm like, and when am I become the morale director for the San Diego Zoo? Now I'm fucking responsible for what goes on at the San Diego Zoo. I'm like, did you take the tram? Did you walk around? He's like, no, not really. We saw a couple of the animals were sleeping, so we left. I'm like, oh well, it's good. You didn't want to disturb them.
It's like you expect the tigers go, hey, Tony's here. Get the little unicycle and the Nazi hat.
Well, it's the biggest. It's the biggest zoo in the world. I'm like, why? There's tons of other shit you could have done. I'm like, why do you? Is it just up to like you saw two animals sleeping? You went all the way there, and you went. I go, no. Maybe they weren't sleeping, asshole. Maybe they saw you coming, and they said we better get the fuck out of here because Sal's retarded brother's coming.
Quick, fall asleep. He's coming. Quick, fall asleep. Don't let him see us.
Well, you didn't tell me the animals were going to all be asleep. I'm like, how do I get so? I'm surrounded by these assholes.
I guess you guys didn't hear me tell my naughty monkey story.
All right.
We were at the zoo, which was amazing. The animals weren't asleep when we were there, and went to the one monkey paddock, and they were like out on the plains eating stuff. So I kind of get the eye of the main male ape and give him an evil eye. So he gives me the evil eye, and he starts coming towards the window where we are, big window, and all the little kids and mommies and all that see the monkey coming over the window, so they all gather around. And I get down, I kind of crouch down in the catcher's crouch, and I know what I'm doing. I know I'm challenging this guy. So he about 4 feet away from the window, he takes a running leap at the window, hits the window, boom! And I notice this little one following him, and he does the same thing. He's following the big guy.
Right.
And the big guy finally just decides, screw this. And the little guy goes, and proceeds to fall backwards on the ground and start jerking off. In front of,
I like the assholes that I was with this weekend. Pretty much, it's like being with Simone. He smells the same, and they got the same fucking habit. So what's the difference? Right now, somewhere the ape is telling the story about Simone. That happened to me when we went to the zoo to see me and Jagoff went to the San Diego Zoo like 3 years ago. So we go in there, and because everyone on the planet has yellow fever, according to Buzz, we went to see the pandas because we don't have pandas. The only panda we have in Chicago is the Chinese joint where they sell the food. That's it. So I go, let's go see the pandas. So they got the panda thing with all the bamboo, and it's supposed to be quiet, and it's their natural habitat, and they're in there pressing all the shirts, and you're supposed to be quiet. While the pandas are making the egg rolls, you're supposed to be quiet. So we're walking through, and then you're only supposed to, see them for a few minutes and then keep going because there's a line of assholes behind. So there's these 4 women behind us. Together, combined, they've got to be older than the United States. They're easily well past the bicentennial. These 3 broads. So Simone proceeds to shit his pants. I mean, really, it was like poker guys. It was really fucking bad. I mean, it was really bad. Where, one of these teenage girls just runs up to the camera and yells, "What's happening?" I mean, he shit his fucking pants. Really, really vile.
So, I mean, and it was so the lady standing next to me in mid-sentence stops her sentence, and she looks over at me like it was me. I swear to God, guys, the panda who was eating the piece of bamboo stopped eating the bamboo and looked at us. Because Simone, the evil that came out of his ass that he brought all the way from Italy was something that Stephen King in his prime couldn't have fucking come up with. It was this fucking bad. I mean, if Loki took a shit in your hand, this is what it would have smelled like. And, I mean, I said, Simone, you realize that a bear who shits outside in the woods, right, wipes his ass with his hand, stopped and looked at you like you're a stinky motherfucker. That's the first thing the bear thought. And this is a bear that eats Chinese food all day, so you know he's just running. And the ladies continued to give me the stink eye all the way out. They thought it was me that was the guy that shit his pants. And Simone, as soon as he hatched this thing, I mean, as soon as the demon seed left his ass, he walked away because he knew something was wrong.
You should have pointed him.
No, I mean, it was like they've like blocked off that area, man. It's like a hot zone now. They won't let anybody go in there because it's that bad.
You can put the pandas in hazmat suits.
I'm not kidding. Those poor fucking pandas, it's like now they're reversed. What was black is now white. What was white is now black. You've never been the same, those. I'm telling you, trust me.
Oh, my God.
And you gotta be careful because they'll throw their shit at you, too. Because I was at the zoo one time where the monkey will shit in his hand and throw it at you.
Yeah. Well, Simone does the same thing, too, doesn't he?
Well, Simone, yeah, he usually shits in his hand, use it as his gel, for his hair.
Yeah, and I noticed something. He's always picking something. He's either picking his ass or he's always picking his nose,
Well, he's got these fucking guys that he hired just randomly, okay?
Right.
That live in Tijuana to come work for him. So he goes, well, I got these guys, and they're nice guys, and they work for me. So I says, okay, great, fantastic. As long as you leave me alone, I don't care what you do. So he comes over to me. He goes, I haven't counted my money, but I think I'm $80 short, and I swear the guy stole it. I go, okay. Okay, Simone. First of all, no offense, but like Scotland Yard hasn't called looking for your ass recently because your powers of deduction. I mean, Batman has nothing to worry about with fucking Simone loose trying to play Mr. Detective. I mean, I go, did you see him? Do you know? I mean, was there taco stains on the money? I mean, what? What are you using as evidence here? I mean, is his sombrero full of cash? I mean, what? I just think that there should be a little bit more money in there, and there's not. And I go, okay, well, first of all, before you go accuse two Mexican guys that just, scrambled across the border, they're still wet. They got seaweed on their shoulders from swimming across the fucking river. You might have a little more evidence than just you feel like it, because I know you. You're half fucking retarded. You can't figure that much out on your own. So sure enough, he comes back later on, and he's like, you know what, I was wrong. The money count is okay. They didn't take it from me. And I'm like, well, I'm glad you came back and told me, Simone, because now I can sleep. I was worried about your fucking $80. I was ready to give you the $80 just to leave me alone and not come around here with this shit anymore. You put two Mexican guys who you don't even know in charge of your booth while you're walking around scratching your ass. Because he's still worried that the pandas are looking for him.
And the three old ladies.
And the three old ladies who still have, one of them had a stroke right there from his stench. And then the other one got cured, her cataracts got cured, so we can't figure out which one's more fucking grateful.
Oh my God.
Because he cleared up the fucking glaucoma she had in her eyes just so he could get his pants. and then on top of it, it's like, and then the pain in the ass of all pain in the asses who decided to grace us with his presence, Mike Bear, shows up, 11th hour, and then I don't even know the guy's there the whole game. He's nagging me how he wants to go to the game, and he didn't even talk to me the whole fucking ball game. That guy.
I talked to him for a few minutes, and he's very knowledgeable. I mean, we talked we're from Reading. Oh, so Jim Steranko and Dan Atkins. So I mean, he knew his artists and where they're from. So
well, those are all people he borrowed money from. And then here's the part I love about Mike is that everybody who knows him always defends him and goes, Sal, come on, Mike Bear has never done any drugs and he's not a drug addict. I said, okay, well look, either he is or he acts like one. So what's the difference? I mean, if you're going to act like a fucking drug addict, you may as well enjoy it, right? I mean, it's like being in jail for killing somebody that you never kill. You may as well go out and kill somebody and go, oh, fuck it, I mean, you're already locked up.
Tommy
salad,
fucking is Tommy Chong, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, the guy, he's walking around like fucking Abby Hoffman. It's like he's still trying to figure out. He's still pissed off that he didn't get on the Who's helicopter when it took off at Woodstock. He never got over it. Well, you see, I have no delusions that women are a lot more perverted than we are. I mean, I was a bartender for 12 years, and I could hear conversations that women thought I couldn't hear, and that's all women talk about at bars is cock. That's it. We talk about comics and cars and sports and bullshit. Women, they get together. Trust me, that's not what they're talking about. They're much more devious than we give them credit for. Well, not me. I give them a lot of credit for it, so it's all right.
You know what's funny?
I have no delusions that they're talking about sewing.
I was listening to my sister. I'm staying at my sister's house over Thanksgiving, and it was early in the morning, and she was talking to one of her friends on the phone about some guy that the girl on the phone really liked, but he was doing certain things wrong,
Yeah.
But
that's all they talk about.
Right,
I mean, come on.
But the thing that my sister said, to go back to what you're saying, she said, well, sometimes, having money, good looks, and a big cock is not enough,
Right.
And the girl on the phone agreed. She goes, yeah, I guess I will have to give that up. And I was like, see?
See, I never have to worry about that. I got the standard Army issue when it comes to cock. So, I pass no delusions.
GI.
But I'm happy with it because I got the one that they were handing out, like the standard Army issue dick. That's what you need, Because some guys, they get cute and they talk, but I got the beer can going on. I got a lot of girth.
Oh.
When you gain weight, you get girth. That's the only advantage of gaining weight. Trust me.
Oh my God.
These fucking commercials with guys giving their wives cars as Christmas gifts.
Yeah, what is that?
Who can do
Who the
that?
fuck do you know, and who are these guys who give their wives cars?
Well, and how would
Because
the wife?
I want to meet the guy and kick the shit out of him because my wife watches it and goes, oh, she got a car for Christmas. So now anything I get, I'm a jagoff. I didn't get her a Lexus for Christmas. It's like, guys in porn with big dicks. You want them to die slow, miserable deaths because you go, look at this fucking guy,
Well, who?
Oh, yeah, I don't know my entire life, and I know a lot of jagoffs. I've never known anybody that's given their wife a car for Christmas. That's crazy. Well, and then you see these commercials and you feel like an asshole. You go, God, look at this guy. They make you feel like you're one of those guys like, oh, shit, I never buy my wife anything like that. But then I start thinking about it, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry. It's like I never would do it anyway, because then you set a precedent. Then what am I going to get her next year? A plane? Fucking submarine? After 3 years, it's like, oh, God, another car? Because that's how it is when you're married. It's one of those things where I just don't get it. I mean, it's like I said, you're making people feel like jagoffs. You try to do something nice, but yet here they got to show this fuckhead, where it's like total propaganda. And I got to talk to the guy who put the creative department who put it together. Those are the guys that need a beating. Those guys. That's where you got to start. But telling my wife I got to go to Paris in June is going to be the next hurdle. Because she's on me about the second kid now. So. Oh, guys, I've got to tell you, man, it just scares the fuck out of me.
No.
I mean, the lower part of my body has one of those Ghostbuster signs over it. The red circle with the line over it is just over my cock. There's just nothing going on when it comes, for me to have a kid. It's like, I can't, guys, I can't. I'm so fucking terrified, you just can't. I'm one of those guys, you got to slap him, he gets so scared. You talk about a second kid. I kid you not. I mean, I mean, you know what I'm talking about, right? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, at one, he's kicking my ass. It's like, having an 800-pound gorilla in the room, this one kid. The two, and those first 4 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
What do you think about the second one? I'm thinking to myself, second one? My God, I mean, I barely made it through this with the first guy. I mean, because I'm not like you guys. I'm not as, young as springtime, shooting those fucking Marlboro ads where I'm running around on a horse and shit. I'm an old guy, You guys, you're those guys that I see in those Pampers commercials chasing them through the park and all that shit. I'm the guy sitting on the bench with a cigar. Come here. Come here. Come over here. Oh, fuck, there's a car. Come here. Yeah, that kind of thing. So he'll limp a little bit. Give him character. Don't worry about it. When I babysit, I put him in the playpen. I turn it upside down so he can't get out of it.
That's a very popular method.
I put a boulder on top of it. I babysit him like he's a wild dingo. And then my wife comes home. Hey, I was holding him the whole time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. And then the idea of a second one, it's like, oh my God, it's like, no, they could gang up on me then. Those first 4 months last year, guys, fuck, I was walking around like fucking Lon Chaney and Hunchback of Notre Dame. That was how fucked up I was. I was so fucked up. The lack of sleep and the eating and the no bathing and you fight with your wife and you get into arguments and you get on each other's nerves and, it was terrible. It was just fucked up.
And then you finally put it all behind you. And then number two, and it all starts over again.
You walk around like Jason Bourne. You don't remember any of it because it was so fucking terrible. You can't remember any of it. I have flashbacks.
And let me tell you, I'm not going to lie to you. It's 10 times harder with the second one because now you got to deal with the first one.
You're the only fucking guy. Everybody else is like, oh, Sal, the second one's easier.
People kept telling me that, and I got the second one. I'm like, you people are fucking nuts.
It's easier from the perspective that you now are used to dealing with a child,
yes.
So the little things don't scare you anymore, and you carry the kid around with one arm like it's no problem, where you're a little cautious the first time. So in that sense, it's easier. But everything is compounded so much because now suddenly that 2-year-old is way more complicated when you're trying to deal with a 1-month-old while the 2-year-old is running around and wants your attention and blah, 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 blah. So, it's not... Now, maybe when they're 5... It'll be real simple because they can entertain each other.
I won't be alive. See, you guys are leaving out the most important thing. I can't do this shit anymore. I'm in my, I'm 45. You guys are younger. You're still full of piss and vinegar. I got like fucking hairy taint and all that shit. I can't do it anymore. I try, and there's times when I'm just like, I can't fucking do this. I mean, where you hear yourself saying, I must have been out of my fucking mind. Where I hear myself saying that. Like, because it's the sleep deprivation, man. It starts to wear you down, man, and every part of your physical body starts just crying out to you like, what the fuck are you doing? Maybe 10 years ago, I would say, you know what, I probably should have done this. But 10 years ago, I was far too fucking full of myself to stop and have kids. But in my 40s, you figure, time of your life, I don't want to be one of those old jagoffs that winds up, alone and blah, blah, blah. But now I'm looking for those jobs like the one Kurt Russell had in The Thing, where he's out in fucking Siberia, wearing the sombrero in the snow and you don't see people for months at a time. That's the job I want now. I just want to be left the fuck alone sometimes. I find myself going to cons just to sleep because I get no sleep at home, none. The kid is, when he started sleeping, now the teething shit started. He's teething. Whatever the fuck that is.
Whiskey on the
and I'm like, teething, and then, we got the daycare, her ma has been great, comes over and watches him, but they watch him here, and I work here, and I live here, so it's like fucking kinder care over here all the time with the screaming and the hollering, and I can't get any work done. So I need, like, my office to become like, I need to get guys that build recording studios, where you shut the door and you can't hear anything. That's what I need. Like 4 feet of padding on every wall. Or a tree house to sleep in. That's what I need. Guys, I got to tell you, man, it just scares the fuck out of me. I mean, I'm like, every time the conversation starts, I bring up something else. Hey, don't you need a mink coat? Need a mink coat? Oh, no, I was just wondering, because I saw one the other day, And I thought, you know who this would look good on? And they go, oh, really? Mink coat? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, it's like, that's how desperate I get. That's how bad. Because, it just, it's not even about, people, oh, Sal, what are you talking about? It's not to change a lifestyle. Because where the fuck am I going to go? What am I going to be, the guy at the disco? Come on, where am I going? I'm not fucking Ricardo Montalban anymore. Where the fuck am I going to go? It's got nothing to do with that. It's got to do with all I got in my life now is my work and my drawing. And when you start to chip away into that, I got nothing. Now I become like my dad, that fucking raving lunatic, with less hair. My father was just real hairy, so I'm the same guy with less hair. And you become your dad. That's the problem. With Thanksgiving, I started to hear myself say shit that my dad would say. It scares the fuck out of you when you start going, I'm gonna fucking turn the TV off if you guys don't stop. I go, wait a minute, did I just say that?
I gotta go around the corner and go, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah. Or, all right, guys, you gotta get out of here now. I gotta get some sleep. Sleep? When did I put such a premium on sleep? Like I got guys outside. I got these fucking the cream of the American crop. This is why this country is going to shit and the terrorists hate us. Streets and sanitations in Chicago. Okay, I don't know how they are, in the state of Pennsylvania where you guys live, but Jesus Christ, in Chicago, these fucking guys will take 3 months to do like a 2-day job here. So they ripped up my street. And I mean ripped up. It looks like Patton's First Army went through in front of my house. Tore up the curbs, tore up the sewers, and they got these fucking bulldozers that every time they back up, they beep.
Yeah.
And they've been working on this since, I kid you not, since the end of August. They have been out in front of my house where the whole house shakes every time a bulldozer goes by. So what do? They wake up the kid constantly. And then they wake me up constantly. And it's like I've gone out there I don't know how many times and called these guys names and said, you fucking guys, man. It's like they built the Panama Canal in less time than you guys have done this shit out here in front of my house. I watched these specials about they built the Empire State Building in 13. I go, where are those guys? Where are those fucking guys that used to do this kind of shit? Because the lazy fucking hillbillies we got here in Chicago, I'm telling you, they cannot fix a fucking sewer lid and put a curb in since the end of August. And I'm like, what is all this bullshit about the pyramids? And you go see the Coliseum, and you go, what were those fucking guys on? That like here in Chicago, nothing happens, zero. They're out there smoking cigarettes, and oh fuck.
They can build a whole Walmart in like 3 days.
Yeah.
When capitalism's driving it.
I was watching a thing on the other night on what is it, Modern Marvels or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And they built the Empire State Building in 13 months. How the fuck? I'm going, these guys must have been hungry or something, or they didn't pay them till the end of the day, or some shit like that. I don't know. Because these assholes out here, you look out there and you go, God, this country, aren't we the guys that like stormed the beaches at Normandy and like, pushed the Japanese out of the Pacific? Not if you sent these fuckers. If you sent these fucking guys, we'd be in handcuffs right now. We'd be in a lot of trouble, man. We'd be eating strudel and goose stepping in the United States right now. If you sent these fuckers. Because, I mean, do you know what I'm talking about when they fix roads by you guys? Is it just a lot of retards standing around with a finger in their ass? Because that's what we got in Chicago. I was next to Bruce Timm at this con, and he is just one miserable son of a bitch, that guy. Can I tell you that off the record?
I guess you can, yes.
Okay, he's a miserable son of a bitch. He really is.
In what way?
No, I like Bruce Timm as an artist. See, let me preface this. There's a lot of guys in the business I like, Neil Adams and certain guys that I like artistically, but yet as people, they're just reprehensible fucking human beings. And you could throw Bruce Timm into that mix.
Wow.
He's just one of those guys that he doesn't even he wouldn't hide he has this contempt for comic book fans, but yet he still sits there and he takes their money, but yet I could tell he's got this he just thinks that he's the cock of the walk, that guy, and he needs a beating in the worst way. No, there's a lot of people it would create a lot of clarity in their lives if they got a beating every once in a while. Bruce Timm is one of them. And I mean, everybody needs a beating once in a while just to put them in line, and he's one of those guys.
Can we put Pants in that line?
Oh, I don't need a beating.
No, not Pants. Pants. If Pants is on the list, he's way down on the list behind a lot of people that I know that you could add to the. There's a lot of guys that just you have to fill a pillowcase full of doorknobs and beat the shit out of them.
I'm freaking harmless, Brian. Thank you very much.
I know. I'm just teasing. Come on.
I'm right here.
Brian, why are you provoking this man?
Well, because it's my job.
No, I don't know. I just sat next to him, and the way he responds to the fans and people there was just, he didn't want to be there, and he was just kind of like, he was, you could tell by his body language, he's just one of those guys that he just thinks that he's fucking Martin Scorsese, and he really shouldn't be at a con. And I was like, well, then why are you here then? To make money and hide it from your wife and do your little commissions.
Yeah.
Your Joker faces for $200,
I heard he got a lot
people are going to go, oh, Sal, fuck you. Bruce Timm's a great artist. I like him as an artist. I just said if I was in a lifeboat with him, he'd be the first fucker I threw out. We went down on a plane in the Andes. He'd be the first one you ate, was fucking Bruce Timm, I swear to God. You just kill him and eat him right away. He's gone. He's done with him.
And this was the same con with Liefeld on the other side?
Rob Liefeld. Liefeld's like, there's an old expression that if you live long enough, there's old buildings and old whores get, respectable if they live long enough, and that's Rob Liefeld. Rob Liefeld's just one of those old fucking, he's like Vanessa Del Rio at this point. People just want to see the freak show. They want to walk by to go, look, it's Beppo, the dog-faced boy at this point.
I'd still do
and
Vanessa.
I'd still do
Vanessa
I
Del
could
Rio.
just sit down with me, and I could give you 20 fucking reasons why I don't like the guy that have to do with real things, not just, I don't like the guy. Not just because he was on Tiger Beat or whatever the fuck. I'm talking about, like, screwing people out of money and things like that. But, he gets people are like, yeah, but he gets a big line. It's like, yeah, okay, well, sure, so does Gil Gerard,
But TV's Buck Rogers, come on.
So does fucking Huggy Bear. What does that do? So.
Now, are you going to any other cons this year, either for a time or for
yeah,
Alex
I'm doing
Ross?
Toronto. The 2-day fan expo, I think it's called, which is, I'm not sure. I've never done this one. I've done the one in the fall. This is a 2-day show. I'm going up with Bill Sienkiewicz. I'm supposed to be his chaperone, which basically means, to get him on the airplane.
And get him out of the hotel room.
Stop along the way at a mess lab or something. And then I'm doing that for 2 days, which is nice because the Blue Jays are in town. And I've already got like a shitload of people that want to sleep in my room, which is always a lot of fun, when people don't flush the toilet and things like that,
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I've already got people that are asking, hey, Sal, we hear you're coming in Friday, but we're getting there Wednesday. So could you call the hotel and tell them to let us in your room on Wednesday?
God.
I'm like, no, I'm not fucking eating 3 more days of a hotel room just so you could, play Doris Day on her honeymoon in my hotel room. It's like, fuck off, Sleep at the train station, and, put duct tape over your ass. What do you want from me?
Oh, I know what I would ask you that I forgot. Are you doing SuperCon again in May?
SuperCon. That's the one in San Jose?
Yeah, it's when we had the story last year with the chick from the Go-Go's.
Are we still on the air?
Yes.
I'm gonna try. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna try.
Got some great stories from last year.
You want to know the truth?
Yes,
or
I do.
You want me to? Oh, fuck, who cares? Nobody cares what I say. He doesn't pay for anything for me, Steve. Nothing. Okay? Which is fine, because most shows I do, I live in the real world. I'm not fucking Zsa Zsa Gabor. They're not going to pay for me. And the minute that I distance myself from Alex or anybody else that I know, they just tell me, hey, asshole, who are you? You're not bringing Alex? Fuck off. Send us a check. Fine. I prefer it that way, because then I don't owe anybody anything. But Steve, who runs the show, is the nicest guy in the world. Let me preface that. And he puts together a tremendous show. But he brings out all these guests and gives them hotels and airfare and, takes care of them to the power of 10. Me, on the other hand, nothing. I have to pay for everything. So for me to go, I'm thinking, well, wait a minute. I could just go to San Jose on vacation if I'm paying for everything. So I'm going to see if I can go, because last year I went and we had, you remember from the bullshit that Buzz and I talked,
we had a tremendous time. But this year I'm just really, really busy with trying to get the word, bang the drum on Atomicon, get the word out. And the kid is 2 now, so he's already joined a gang and he's driving me crazy and all that shit. And I'm doing Mocha and I'm doing Toronto next week, and then I got to start, believe it or not, start prep for San Diego. So I'm going to try because it's a great show. And San Jose's a nice town, except I hope they don't sit me next to the fat guy from Lost again. Because the odors that come out of that son of a bitch leave a lot to be desired. He's got an ass bigger than mine, so he's not a handsome guy. He's not Rock Hudson by any stretch. But don't sit me next to him, please. Put me next to Yvonne DiCarlo or fucking whoever. Put me next to Ernie Chan, because they always put me with the fucking Filipino mafia. They put me with Alex Nino, Tony DeZuniga, and Ernie Chan. Which is great, because those three are like heroes of mine, and you won't find 3 more talented guys. But my God, when you get with 3 Filipinos, something's going to happen. I'm not saying what, but they're usually plotting. It's like Heat. They're plotting some kind of fucking bank robbery or something right while you're there. And I don't need to be an accessory, because if they put my ass in a Filipino jail, it's not going to be pretty. They'll be selling my ass for magazines in about 20 minutes.
Wow.
Here's my ass for a Subway. I don't need that.
Oh, God.
I don't pull the orange jumpsuit off real well. Not many people do, but I really don't. Alex used to have these fucking legendary Halloween parties. You go in there in their costumes, these guys stepped right off a fucking movie set. And I could never, this is for political reasons, obviously, before I was working for him, so I could get away with a lot more shit in those days. So anytime he was like, well, what are you coming as? Because he would have, these costumes that, you couldn't believe how cool they were and how authentic they were. And people that weren't allowed in the party unless these guys spent, at least 300 hours working on fucking costumes. So I would go to the store and I would say, well, I'm coming as the Black Panther. I used to tell them, now to pull off a Black Panther costume, you got to have, the body of a fucking gymnast or a swimmer. But what I would do is I would get the Black Panther costume that's like the school mascot, at halftime at the football game, with the big head and the whiskers and the tail and the whole fucking 9 yards. So I was like, well, I told you I was coming because, he really wanted people to come as, or I would come as Santa Claus or come as a tiger or come as something retarded, because I was like, fucking, who am I kidding? I can't pull off these costumes, these body suits, where you walk around with your cock hanging out the whole party. I can't do it,
Come on, you're telling me you never got dressed up as Captain Marvel?
Never for public consumption. He had three Captain Marvel costumes that we used to use for when we used to take the photographs for reference, but that was it. But there have been times when we're taking photos and then the phone rings and then I'm standing there with the costume on waiting, and then people outside one time, there were these phone guys, changing the fucking telephone pole, and I know 3 of them were looking in going, look at this. Look at these 2 fucking guys shooting a stag flick. Look at that! Look at the fat ass standing there with the Shazam costume on. No, he had 3 costumes. One of them didn't fit right, and then the last one that I wore, which it's been years since I put that thing on for, it was when we did the Power of Hope. I'd need a hand key to get that thing on at this point. It would there'd be no way I could get that thing on. And is it just me too? Are your mothers crazy?
I think it's old Italian mothers. I really
call you up with stupid shit that they see on television, and you go, Ma, I don't know. I don't have anything to do with that. Ma, I don't know. No, we're not having a hurricane. Well, they just said it on television. Ma, that's Florida. No, I saw it on our news. Okay, Ma, we're having a hurricane. What can I tell you? Why are there Chinese people on TV? I don't know, Ma, why there's Chinese people on television. That's my mother. She drives me crazy. She had problems making coffee the other morning, so she called fucking Cuisinart, because that's the coffee maker that I bought her for Christmas, and she yelled at them on the phone. Told them their coffee maker's a big piece of shit.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm like, Ma, I want my Mr. Coffee back. I go, Ma, Mr. Coffee, the one that it was in the alley in 1972. So if you're going to find it, you better go in fucking landfill someplace, in fucking Hoboken and find it. Because I don't know where your Mr. Coffee is. I don't know what to tell you about your Mr. Coffee. Well, you better get it back. Okay, I'll get a man working on it right away. Finding your fucking... Joe DiMaggio's dead, and there is no more Mr. Coffee. I'm sorry. I can't take her to the grocery store anymore because it's like taking Mike Tyson to a Klan meeting. Anytime I take my mother to, like, the fucking grocery store, she starts a fight with somebody. If there's a line in the checkout, she wants to know why there's a line. And you know why there's a line and they don't open up another line? Because they know she's a widow. That's her other big thing. Everything is about she's a widow. You know how they have, there's the race card with when I'm out with the old Italians, it's the widow card. They know I'm a widow and they could take advantage of me. Who are these fucking people that sit around a table and come up with this shit before you walk in the store?
They're keeping tabs on her. They know.
Yeah, They know Sally's coming, and they go, okay, we're going to take advantage of this old lady because she's an old Italian woman who wants to know why the Chinese are on television.
And how is not opening a line taking advantage? That just makes me laugh.
Because they could, but there's people standing over there talking. And then they don't want to open up another line for her because why should they? She's insignificant. She's just an old Italian widow, and she's going to be dead soon. That's what she says. Loud enough for the whole store to hear. I go, Ma, people don't give a shit about the Italian. Or they know we're Italian, so they figure they could take advantage of us. Okay? If you're buying, can we just get the three items we came in here for, the thing of vinegar, and get the fuck out of here before I kill myself? So I don't take her anymore. I got to leave her in the car like a poodle and crack the window, run in, get it, and come out. You have to treat her like a rabid dog.
Oh, to me, it sounds like you almost have Livia Soprano, except she hasn't put a hit out on you yet.
Oh, much worse. Much worse. I tell my wife whenever we would see that, his mother on a Soprano, and she would, my wife would look over at me. She goes, "That's your mother?" And I go, "Yeah, that's her." I mean, and before I got married, my mother was on my case all the time because she goes, "You know what people are going to say about you? They're going to say that you're the gay."
The gay, right?
The gay. They're going to say that you're one of those homosexual guys. They're not going to say that you're picky. They're going to say you're the gay.
Because
I'm
there's
like,
only one.
well, Ma, first of all, who the fuck are these people? Like relatives that have been dead for 100 years. My Uncle Nazy and my Uncle Vito Zito and all those jagoffs that don't speak a fucking word of English. Who cares what they think? That's why, they were, and I dated these girls, when I was younger, they're like, oh, marry a nice Italian girl from the village, I went out with these hair farmers. They're all fucking crazy. I mean, it's like, no. I'll wind up fucking killing somebody. Trust me. I mean, we wouldn't be having this conversation. We'd be talking through glass right now. If I had married one of those women. We'd be on the phone, but I'd have the little glass with the holes in it. I'd go, hey, guys, how are you? You brought me comics. Thank you. No way. When I got married, I didn't really plan on getting married. I waited, till I was 40 to get married. And I just said, hey, that was it. I wasn't going to get married. And then, I didn't really, it wasn't something I saw coming. It just kind of, somebody threw me a lifeline to get the fuck out. And I said, all right, I'm going to get out of here.
And so you went across the other ocean,
I kept the Axis power together and went to the other way. Well, I kind of reinforced Buzz's lifelong philosophy that everybody secretly has yellow fever, and everybody secretly wants to marry an Asian. That's what Buzz claims. So. Anytime I argue with him, he goes, "Well, who are you married to again?" And I go, "All right, shut up, I get it." Because San Diego, we don't get a chance to get together. It's like a fucking airport now, that show.
Yeah.
It's too crowded. You always say, hey, everybody's name is Hey at San Diego because I'm so fucking senile I can't remember anybody's names anymore. Hey, And then when they tell me, I heard you on Geek, and I'm like, and then I don't tell them fuck stories, they're always disappointed. I'm like, guys, I don't know what to tell you. They're always like, that's the only thing that kills me about
when like a listener will come up to me, they're always like, they're like, if I don't swear, they're all pissed off. If I go, hi, how are you? How you doing? Nice to meet you. And I'm just like, and I do a sketch for it. They're like, no, tell me a story about when you shit your pants or something. I'm like, all right. Oh. I'm like, I don't have that many, but I can think of one maybe you haven't heard, And then I usually throw them Buzz's way. I go, hey, there's Buzz over there. Go fuck with him. Buzz will tell you right off. He'll tell you off right to your face. Get the fuck out of here. Leave me alone.